Bismillah ar-Rahman Rahim. Good afternoon, boys. Thank you so much for joining the class. I hope you enjoyed the lesson today, as it was quite informative. So we started from page number 70, and there's an article, Seven Steps to Becoming a Cosmetic Scientist, right? So in the first paragraph, here we've seen that you could start your own company, or you can work for a family member who has started his own company. But uh, this is not the case with all the things, that the some things that you definitely you must be aware about, right? Here is a cosmetic industry, that if you're following the traditional path, you should get a 4-year degree from a college. So the most common degrees that cosmetic scientists are getting: chemistry, chemical engineering, biology, or microbiology. So let me tell you first what is a cosmetic. As I have shown you previously, cosmetic basically is the stuff the men and women they're using to enhance their appearance, right? For example, the lipsticks, the makeup, creams, and there are many more things. So it's a huge industry because related to everyone, those who wants to to look beautiful. So here in the second paragraph, we have seen that while 4 years degree, that if you uh, are taking, so larger companies tend to favor students who have master degrees or PhD degrees in cosmetic science. Mean the bigger companies, the bigger requirements. So the truth is that the most of these degrees do not help to make you a better cosmetic scientist until you receive a training or a practical work. Right, as I've given you the example during the lecture, that although if you are studying to become a doctor, but until unless you will not be able to do the practical within the hospital while checking the patients physically, so I mean you cannot get the experience. Experience is very important. All right, so to get the practical experience is very necessary. The Okay, the next, we've seen that thousands of scientists and the chemists working in the cosmetic industry, right? Because it's growing industry. It's in a growing industry. That even though it doesn't matter if the rich people and the poor people, all of them, they're trying to look beautiful, and they use some kind of cosmetics on their faces, right? Especially the girls. So here in the fourth paragraph it says, in college you are really told what kind of job you might get when you graduate. If you're looking to work as a scientist in a cosmetic industry, so there is a wide variety of jobs. Here are a few examples that you can see: the cosmetic formulator, who will work on the formula of the product. Then we have a quality control chemist, right? Who will check the quality control, that is it up to the mark, the quality of the product. Analytical service, those who are analyzing, right, the most raw material suppliers and manufacturers, that analyze. Analytical supervisor or services are very important, that you need to analyze the how your product is, it's going up or it's going down, right? Then there's a process engineering. It's called the process of product making, right? It's also an important process. So that how you are making a product, right? How it's becoming ready to go. And then there's a synthesis chemist, that if you have organic chemistry, then raw material synthesis is the place where you should be. Then there's a regulatory scientist who helps to take care of all the regulatory measures, and the governments nowadays they're also paying attention, especially to this side that it should be up to the mark. Then we have a sales department, and sales is the most important department where mean that a lot of people they're earning good money, and this is basically the earning source, that when you're selling the product, that's why you're getting the money in return. And how you can get a job, that when you are here, the paragraph number 5, that when you are at the last or final year of the university, you must prepare your CV, and you start submitting to the HR, the human resource department. So definitely that soon you will get the job. So there are some traditional and the way that the people they try to search the newspaper and some other source, but nowadays it's so easy to find the jobs on the internet, and it's so easy that you can search your jobs and you can send your CVs. It's all the process that you can complete online. So that's it. We finished till here the paragraph number 6, and uh, furthermore, I'll send you the WhatsApp report so you can take a look at your homework as well. Take care and goodbye.